have the field.
Oh. Hey, let me ask you something. How and what? What can you possibly teach these kids?
I am teaching them how an unemployed, divorced single mother with an old tumor attached to her can accomplish anything.
It's really very nice. But why don't you teach them how to hit?
Here, you don't tell me what to do. I am the manager. You're the assistant. I've got everything under control.
I can see that. Amigo, down. You're in America already.
Caan,
I was born in Irvine, you gringo.
Caan, I've got this, okay?
Stong! 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 Stongarang!
Guys, look. There are moments in your lives when you have to conquer your fears. That's where we are now. Look, being afraid of getting hit by the ball is normal. But even if it does hit you, it only stings for a second.
Ray Chapman was killed by the Yankees pitcher, Carl Mays.
That was 100 years ago. So was the Titanic. You crying about that?
I always cry of the Titanic.
Why didn't she help him back into that raft?
Oh, point is, stay in the box, okay? The cannon's gonna finish up practice.
Where were you going?
I told you, I'm getting out of that house. So unless you clean up that room, I'm going to look for work.
James, what's fun about playing the cannon?
Anything. I mean, I can pretty much say and do anything I feel like. You know, that doesn't cross a very broad line. Yeah, I'm just playing a guy that really has no patience and just gets aggravated pretty much. Not so much angry, but just hasn't got time for nonsense and just pretty much gets to the heart of things. You know, I'd say hi to those two women. No, I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to her. You know, there's no problem with that. I just cut to the chase.
He's so kind and appropriate.
Yeah. And my daughter's put up with that for many years, and then had a 10-year. She went to rehab for 10 years, and then now has come back with her son, who's learning my life lessons, pretty much.
Which is awesome for me.
Yeah.
What does baseball teach you about life? Or how is baseball like life?
How is baseball what?
How does can it teach you about life?
Well, for me, organized sport, you know, in particular baseball, you know, you learn how to be a team member, you learn how to win, you learn how to lose, you learn that you have to show up. Things that I learned in my neighborhood, you know, just by going out in the schoolyard, you know, you learn who to push, who not to push. But most importantly, there's a sense of loyalty and trust.
Yeah.
You know, you tell them, hey, you can try. Errors don't mean anything. You're the only guy you know if you're trying. So you learn a certain responsibility to people. And if you sign up for 13 games, you're going to play 13 games. You don't have to play next year if you don't like it. But think about it before you sign up. So these are all lessons that, you know, if I work with a director that I don't like, I got to finish. I never have to work with them again, but I have to finish. So there's a lot of life lessons in organized sport that I very much believe in real life. All my kids have played organized sport.
Since you have your grandson in the house now, does that give you a second chance at raising a child?
Well, I mean, it's a good question because he's obviously reminded by her of some of the mistakes, although he wouldn't admit they were mistakes. But I think he's a lot better with Danny, with the grandson, than he was with her. He caves in a little easier. I don't think I ever caved in with her. I mean, it was my way or the highway.
Yeah.
And yeah, seriously, and you know, I thought I was doing right. So between her pounding on me and her fear of my grandson becoming me, therein lies the humor.
There's almost like a second chance thing happening though, a little bit too. It's
yeah,
like,
I mean,
you know,
we're getting along probably better than we ever did.
Yeah.
You know, at times. Okay?
Thanks,
You bet.
Lori. Bye.
You got the next one. I ain't talking.
She just wanted to talk to you.
Well, I don't blame
That
her.
was not